Hi, everyone. My name is Katie Wheeler. I'm part of Team Inspired Joy, which is under Shred Nation. So I wanted to share how I keep track of all my contacts with you guys today. My coach Anna told me this great way to do it, and I've kind of run with it and couldn't imagine not having it, because before I got so confused about who I had talked to and how long it had been, and I had lists and lists of names just in notebooks, and that wasn't organized or helpful. So I came up with this great system, and I just wanted to show it to you all today so that you could use it yourself. So I'm going to share my screen, and there we go. So this is my contacts. I changed all the emails and the names just in case one of my customers reads this. You'll see that I did not give out all your personal information. And I didn't make up all those names myself. You can generate name lists. Google's amazing. So close that out. You don't need to see my face. What I have is this one main Google Doc, and at the bottom you can see here that I have different tabs, and that's kind of the key for me. So starting out in the Google Doc, especially if you're a new coach, it's a great way to just start here. Each customer or each person that you talk to, I literally put every person that I talk to, even if we don't get to talking about Beachbody. So I'll just reach out to someone, say hi, kind of start a conversation, catch up with them if we haven't talked in a while, and I'll put them in here. So I put their name in the first column, and then I put the date that I contacted them in the second column. And then this column I kind of made up. It's whether they responded, yes or no. Some people just never respond to you. So I'll put a no for them. If they responded, if they're somewhat receptive, I put a yes. It's just an easy way to kind of understand what's going on. And then I do have this move to another list, which means down here, but I actually should just delete that because I keep them on here anyway. So I keep, or just one, okay. I keep everyone on this list now. I did that at the beginning when I had fewer people, but I realized it's just confusing. So they have their email, their phone number, their address, what programs they have, and some of the people further down might have things like Shakeology. I put that. If they're doing a program, if they're a runner, that's a big thing. I have a lot of runners, and I'm a runner myself, or used to run a lot. So I put that kind of stuff, and then I also keep notes in the last column. That way it can go it can go as far as it needs to. So these are kind of things that can help me if I can't just look over all of our past conversations. It just kind of helps. Like I invited them to a challenge. They need one more month to, think about it. They would rather do it in July or August, that kind of thing. So it's just a really easy way to keep track of all your contacts. I actually didn't start this until I probably had about 100 contacts. So it took me maybe a total of 2 hours to copy everyone into here. And it was annoying, but it was 100% worth it. So I highly recommend, start with the people you're contacting now and just take 15 minutes a day to slowly add people from your other lists. It's really worth it at the end because it's just going to keep growing and growing. So then down here, I want to show you the tabs I have. I have past challengers, people who have done challenges before. I haven't actually kept up with this very well, which I should, but it's more of a knowledge kind of thing so I can see who's been in challenges with me before. Current challengers, this one I really like to keep because in here I'll keep track of the last day that they checked in the challenge group. I know bigger coaches have assistants and things like that help them with this, but for me, usually every Friday, or maybe twice a week, I'll just look through the challenge group. If I realize I haven't seen someone talking, I'll go back and look to the last day that they checked in. And I try and keep track of that as best I can so that, if someone hasn't checked in for 5 or 6 days, I message them, hey, how are you doing? Is there anything you're struggling with? How can I help you? And then I like to put the months that they've done challenges for. So this group was all for my July challenge, and then this one challenger had also done June. I put if they are on Shakeology, which is really important to know, their email, obviously I black it out, and then notes about them. And this, I also changed their names. So I have current and past challengers. And then another really important group is your coaches and your prospective coaches. So similar to before, I just put last time I checked in with them, notes about them, like if they're my brother or not, if they're a discount coach, you know, what kind of things that are going on with them, their goals. And then I also have prospective coaches. And this is a new one that I just added in actually because I started keeping track of prospective coaches on like pieces of paper, just like I had done before. So I thought, why not add a list? So I created this as a list as well, notes about things, if I invited them to a group. CPG is, what was that? Coach prospect group. I think it was if they, it was a group kind of giving, or coach preview group, that's what it was, to get a preview into our team. So I put if they were in that group or not. So that's pretty much it. It takes some time to set up, but once you get it set up, it's just so much easier. And then, you know, when you put in days that you contact people, you can go back to the beginning and be like, I haven't talked to, you know, these people since March. So that's been a long time. Maybe I should check in with them. And then you can also, as you get further down, it gets more and more helpful. You just change the date every time you check in with people. So let's say, I'm going to say, oh, look, I checked in with these people today, 8-9, 8-9, and that person, 8-9, ask them how they're doing. So how do I shift it so that they're to the bottom? You click here in this little empty box, and then you click this arrow in date last contacted. So I sort A to Z. It doesn't matter if it's a number or anything else. It'll sort by usually what makes the most sense. And you can change the different sorting filters and conditions, but it's easier just to do A to Z. And it resorts it so that those people that I just changed down here at the bottom, 8-9, are all now down here. So it's in chronological order, and I know I just talked to these people. So either I can check back in with them if I invited them to a group, or I know to go back up to the beginning and check in with these people. So I think that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on Facebook, Katie Wheeler, or send me an email. It's peaceloveandoats@gmail.com. That's my blog, Peace, Love, and Oats. And I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Still